Yeah, yeah. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, Raider Nation. Oh boy, what a day, what a day, what a day. December 7th. Crazy week. Crazy game, as usual. I mean, good game. We're gonna get into it obviously. Yeah, good game. We got a few things to talk about. First things first, as always, appreciate everybody joining, rocking with me. This is the biggest crowd I've ever had out of 12 weeks, 4 people. So that's pretty awesome. I do get views though, so that's what's up. I appreciate all. I appreciate every and anybody that's rocking with Raider Nation and rolling with the cause and doing what I'm trying to do here and get some butts in the seats. That's actually you know what I mean? Raider fans, man, when it comes to these games. Trust me. Man, there are a few corners in our stadium that you just don't want to sit if you're a Raider fan because it's almost guaranteed. It's like they're giving these things away in certain corners because it's just ridiculous. But I digress. Back to please let's do housekeeping. Let's please slap that like button. Also, please don't forget to slap that subscribe button. I have to admit I did a very poor job this trip on trying to push the brand, if you will. Do a little bit more for the business, and we'll get into it. There's a reason for that, right? It's first time for everything, so that's the first thing we'll talk about and the good stuff about this particular trip, because there was a lot of it. So yeah, I had a good time. I had a really good time. Yeah, first time VIP seats. So yeah, let's just jump right on into it. Yeah, y'all gonna see me with a bunch of drink today. Yeah, I'm struggling. Y'all see that title. Uh, y'all see that title. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, first things first. The stadium, as always, super lit. I mean, electric. I forgot to bring the little water bottles they gave this time for VIP. They always put a little something special in the VIP section, which is section C134. Again, I got lucky. My dog Dwight needed a ticket. Got in mines because I saw one last minute online, a single seat that made sense to do it. If you don't know, all of the VIP seats, no matter which one you're in, obviously, as long as you're in section C134, you get a VIP band, and it's all inclusive. Uh, Food, premium drinks, the whole nine. You don't pay a dime. Candy for the kids. I mean, outstanding. I got videos. Obviously, I'll be posting. I kind of posted a little bit of it when I was not able to actually get in VIP, but got in VIP this week. And I understand the hype. Definitely by far the best VIP that I've been to, and been to a couple of them, right? Um, Food was definitely, I don't even know what kind of steak it was. It was so marbled and it was just perfectly cooked. I mean, the rock shrimp, po' boys. I mean, sandwiches, the potatoes, they had it all. The spread was outstanding. The spread was outstanding. Hey, I feel like you get what you pay for. I understand, right? Again, part of this channel is trying to, get people, in these seats that can't afford it. I understand these seats are ridiculous. It's Vegas. I mean, we all knew that was gonna happen. So that's what part of this channel is gonna be about. Getting some people in the seats that can't afford it, but they are Raider fans. So yeah, I mean, Stadium just as electric as always. Ran into the homie Heizel and his wife, Cindy, born and raised where I'm from. It was his birthday. Unfortunately, he's a Redskins fan, so I mean, he had a good birthday. It's great to see Windsor in the building, as always. We've been representing lately in a lot of stuff, but that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, stadium, crazy. All my regular guys there. I'm getting mad that they keep switching out people when it comes to the staff. It's the same staff every game, but they keep switching them out. And we like to take care of our people when we there. I know they miss us. We miss them. So yeah, y'all got Allegiant. Y'all got to figure that out. They got regulars. They got regular customers up in here. Okay, we need to see our people. It makes it smooth though. It really does. It's always a fun time. I mean, there hasn't been any bad incidents, knock on wood, all season so far when it comes to the fans and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, stadium was outstanding. The VIP section outstanding. If you can get a bargain, we know what a bargain is when it comes to those tickets. I suggested at least once. Um, all food, drinks, everything. Bathrooms, obviously, you're right there on the field, behind the players' bench, all that good stuff. Yeah, it was all that in a bag of chips. Yeah, it was special. Again, I'll do that again. So, all right, now let's talk about this game, man. We see the title. I've been constantly talking about supporting Carr, right? And I'm going to do something different today. I'm dropping the link early because I did have a few people. I want people that's going to jump up because there are a lot of Carr fans. I mean, a lot of Carr fans that are not happy with, yeah, talking about our guy. I mean, and hey, he's still our guy until he's not. So, I mean, and that's the thing. I think maybe they get misconstrued because we're honest. I'm an honest, objective Raider fan. I'm not somebody that can't can't not see what I'm not seeing. Again, I know I'm sitting in the same seats, just like all the other people that I've been sitting with week after week, and we're all looking at each other like, "OMG, did he really just miss that right in front of us like this?" I mean, he's staring at it. We're all staring at it, and it just doesn't happen. That was a question I got. What is it about him that I'm seeing that it's time to move on? I mean, man, it's been 8 years, and I get it. He has not had any of the support, right? He has not had any of all of the typicals and regulars that you would expect, right? Offensive line, great receivers, right? He's got a running game. Always kind of had a little bit of a running game, in my opinion. I mean, excuse me, it's arguable, right? But what am I not seeing from him? He's not running in any way, shape, or form, and I think it's because he's scared. I mean, Carr used to run pre 2016. We all saw it. He was totally fine with getting yards on the ground, keeping the defense honest, helping out the offensive line. That's part of what's great about having a running quarterback. It helps out the offensive line. It gives them that time to gel when they haven't been together. All those things that we've been dealing with, swapping out guys from this tackle to that tackle. If he can just make more first downs with his feet when he can, but he doesn't. And it's because we know there's no way he's looking to run. I mean, when he has happy feet, I mean, it's obvious his feet are happy, meaning I'm scared for my life right now. And nothing ever really good comes out of that. And that's the thing. When he's great, right? When it's and to be honest, I think those happy feet aren't as happy. The games that he's been great, I don't recall him being this type of quarterback as far as looking like he is scared for his life. And it had nothing to do with the Bosa comment, right? This is just, if you've been watching the Raiders and Derek Carr before he got injured in 2016, he was a different person. He was a different player. He would run for those yards. He would pick up, those first downs and do what was necessary. He's just not doing that anymore. Somebody tell me where I'm wrong. I mean, point me out to where you see him getting, you know, cheap 4 yard first downs just because everybody's playing the pass. Yeah, it doesn't happen. I mean, and when it does, it's like an act of God. It's not enough, and we all know we're struggling. We know where we're struggling, so it's hey, come on, Carr, run a little bit, right? So that's one thing. Inconsistency, that's obvious. I'm not even going to dive into inconsistency, right? It doesn't matter. When he's good, he's good, but when he's bad, he's bad. It's inconsistent. I mean, and he can't win when we have to win. Like, started out the season great. We all know we always start out great. It's like we always do what we're known for doing. And it's happening now, meaning just crashing and burning at the end of the season. And I don't care that he doesn't have everything like everyone else, if you will, meaning Carr and the supporting cast. Other people find ways to get it done. Um, they find ways to win those games. I mean, we had plenty of chances, man. We have had plenty of chances on winning games we had no business losing. And I mean, I get it. Carr can't do it on his own. I've already said, and I'm going to reiterate this. I have already said plenty of times receivers haven't been doing right their best. Even Waller's had a few drops this season, right? That were really hard to take, meaning third downs like crucial must catch, and you just can't have those plays. No different than Carr having passes that he cannot miss. There are just passes he cannot miss. I wish I could pull up footage and show you guys, or maybe that's what I'll start doing. I'll start dropping links on videos that I see that hopefully won't get the channel flagged or anything, to point out the stuff that he's missing. Again, there have been several plays where we sit, and I wish I could get some of those guys to jump up and just state exactly what we're seeing. Is no one's trying to be a Carr hater. No one's trying to, and in fact, like I was telling my buddy Brian earlier, we like the guy, right? Personally, from the public side of what we know of him, we absolutely love the guy, but that has nothing to do with winning the big games, being consistent, running, helping out your linemen, just whatever else it takes. And it's been 8 years. So yeah, the link is down, it's out there. Please feel free to hop up. Let's talk about it. I'm going to keep talking about what I don't like right now because there's a lot. Our offensive line is just straight trash. I don't even talk like this about NFL players, right? Because I mean, bottom line is they're all magnificent from that respect. But man, as far as competing with the rest of the league, we are trash. Man, look, we did our part this time as fans. I made sure of it. I got a video of it. I'm sure plenty of people. We were out there yelling. Third down was lit everywhere. Defense, and again they showed up. They scored 15 or whatever, 17. It doesn't even matter. They didn't score. We didn't score. That was the problem. Like, how do we not average 30 points? How do we not average 30 points? And the bottom line, in my opinion, again, some guys just don't miss, man. And whether they win or lose, for instance, Josh Allen, right? You think Buffalo fans are really, that pissed off at him about that game? There were a lot of reasons for them losing, mainly the fact that they couldn't stop the run if you gave them a bus. That was ridiculous. I've never seen a game like that. And in fact, I don't know if you guys know, that was a record last night, meaning Mac Jones threw the ball 3 times. I think the 1950s, 1950 is the The only game where I think it was Cleveland, they never ran. I mean, threw the ball at all. But yeah, Mac Jones threw the ball 3 times last night. That's it. And I don't know. I mean, couldn't stop the run to save their life, but I mean, it's we have somewhat the same problem. We just get lucky that teams do stupid stuff, in my opinion, because I just keep running it on us. I absolutely would take a page out of the Broncos book when they were successful. A lot of people have been successful running on us, so that's what I would do. We get lucky, but look, our offense has got major problems. I mean, getting Deshaun, I think, is definitely a blessing. I think that's going to turn out properly. It already is in my book. If you watch any of the plays, I mean, Deshaun was an absolute fabulous add-on. Tell me, I mean, if you go watch film and you see what he's doing, obviously he had one bonehead play, but hey, he's hyped up. First time in silver and black. He's starting to understand, this is a lifestyle. It's a lot to soak in. He was probably just, a little too amped up. And it is what it is. It happens, but he's starting to settle. He is fast. Yo. Man, he eats up ground quick. Watching fast dudes, man, there's just something about particularly football fast dudes. I'm telling you, we got this week coming up. We got KC. I've never seen Tariq Hill in person. I already know it's gonna be a spectacle. But yeah, Deshaun Jackson is absolutely fast. Just crazy to see in person. I mean, just the way he eats up the ground. Watching him run by people and they have a head start, they know it, and they still can't turn their hips fast enough. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's a sight to see. Yeah, so that's coming together, but I mean, Carr's got to hit him. Just go watch the film. Carr's got to hit him. Carr's got to hit him. Like Brian Edwards, we probably wouldn't even get a seventh round. Would it eighth round draft pick? I don't even know if they have 8 rounds, right? Yeah, exactly. Joke. Exactly. We're not getting anything for him. Um, I don't know, man. I waste at this point. I'm still trying to figure out why we won't even give Stoner a chance. To be honest, I mean, Zay. Not gonna say I'm happy. Not gonna say everything's going great there, right? Moreau. Again, this is a car thing last night. I mean, last on Sunday, it was a lot of car, man. It was a lot of car. There were just too many. You can't not make those throws downs. Too many. I mean, you're talking a minimum of 10. It was real bad. Um, and I mean 10 meaning, yeah, even some of those he completed and to the naked eye, right? But we're talking reads, progressions. Uh, man, he was just missing a lot. Like, and again, when he's on, and you see it, and it all materializes. But when he's off, man, this kid is off. And our car is literally broken. It's done. There's no salvaging it. I don't want to put a new engine in it. I don't want to do any of that. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to sell it if we can, right? For whatever scraps we can get. Contract is up. I'm sorry. Hey, prove me wrong, man. I, I'm wearing I'll tell you guys I'm wearing his jersey to the Kansas City game. Yep, I'll have it on Friday for the show. Yeah, I'm sitting here talking trash about you, praying that you prove me and everybody else wrong and show us that it's not the same typical thing after 8 years. There's I don't know anyone else that can see what they see with their eyes, right? And have the history, have everything we know, and not want some kind of change, right? The definition of insanity is, right, having the same thing and expecting it to change. I don't know. And again, I get it for everyone that wants to, you know, bring up issues of other people and other things. Again, there's a lot of ways to point out, what he could have done. I mean, look, I'll say this, and I know it won't be popular, but hey, look, I want Deshaun Jackson. I may not be popular. I want Deshaun Jackson. Watson. I'm sorry, Deshaun Watson. We got Jackson. I want Deshaun Watson. Like that. Hey, I don't know, man. We should have the money. I think we should have the money. So I don't know why we can't get Watson, and I mean, at this point, you get him. I don't even care about the coach. I mean, I should care, right? We all know that is very important. In fact, you learn as you get older and start dealing with you. You really start to understand why coaches get paid. Like, in my opinion, anyways. So funny. One of these my guys that I watch on YouTube, he had a show today talking the same thing, but from a business perspective because of the CEO of Better.com. The way he laid people off was ridiculous. 900 people on a Zoom call. I don't want to get into any politics or anything, but yeah, you understand why they pay certain people a lot of money to be able to give proper speeches, proper right, hands on, and so yeah. So yeah, back to football again, Carr. I'm just gonna keep bagging on it. I mean, yes, I understand our line is terrible. I mean, there's a lot of play that you'll see on the line that's just absolutely terrible. But if Carr would move his feet, he may be able to help. And that's all I'm saying. Mario, I mean, that's the other thing. So, man, you want to talk about being upset? What happened to the whole we got Mariota package? There's a Mariota package. We're working it. That man, did he get one snap? Uh, it's I feel like, yeah, that's the man. I got so much to talk about with this because I'm starting to feel like I'm getting duped in some kind of way. I'm feeling like this stuff is starting to be fake, like wrestling, man. That's what it feels like. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It feels like I'm watching wrestling. That's that's how bad it can get. It's like this is scripted because I just watched you 2 weeks ago, just not miss. You know what I mean? You're having these 300-yard games. You're going 30 for 32. Like, what? How do you do that and then just all of a sudden don't? Uh, hey, cuz I'm with you, man. You know what? I am actually with you, man. I'm telling you, it's starting to. I'm letting y'all know. I've never done this before. I've never gone to every game, right? I've never meticulously paid this much attention. I'm just being honest. It's starting, and it's to the point where it bothers me now because, right? Again, I already discussed how there's absolute facts and statistics that show that there's bias towards the Raiders when it comes to officiating. Period. I'm not talking opinion. There's actual statistics and facts of those statistics that show the bias. And we all know what it is. It's what Al did, right? When it came to the AFL, the merger, right? Al forced all of that, right? Al has been hated ever since. And it shows. I'm telling you, it shows. I know I'm repeating myself from the last show, but even, talking to the Cowboy fans, it cracks me up. They just can't understand it. I'm like, hey, it's a Raiders game. And B, I also felt like they got the short end of the stick. They did. they kind of caught. They got all the bad calls. We got the good kind of calls. We both had 12 penalties done. That's why I say, hey, look, y'all got that get back that we deserve from the previous game. It's so they're so bad with us that they have to actually do something good so that we don't have this talking point. You see what I'm saying? So there were 12 penalties on each side of the ball. And I'm the first to admit I'm talking the Cowboys game. I'm the first to admit that their calls were worse than ours. We had those BS first down, first and 5 and, false start. They got the third downs and crazy, all across the board. Offense, they got the short end of the stick. But as a Raider fan, we always get the short end of the stick, you know. And again, just to bring it up, because again, it's another point. Unfortunate for us, but Carr didn't do that well either in that game. I mean, sure, he had a good game, but meaning statistically. But again, I was there, man. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not watching these games like meticulously. It's just what I'm doing. I have no choice. I'm paying to see these games, and I'm telling you, I know what I'm looking at. It's not just me, man. And I feel bad for the people that, you know what I mean, that just don't want to believe it or see it. I don't know. I don't know any other way to put it. I've supported Carr for as long as I can support Carr. From that respect, meaning that, hey, I'm wearing his jersey on Sunday. I'm supporting him as long as he's there. But am I looking for somebody else to step in? Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm looking for somebody to step in. And last but not least, I am definitely looking to, not allow our office to draft a quarterback. I don't want that to happen either, right? We've already seen what they do. It's just not going to happen. Um, they're not going to do any better than anybody else. So, I mean, yeah, I don't trust. We need somebody proven. In my opinion, we got enough pieces to build on. It is what it is, but I am not. I don't know. Carr is just not it for us. He's had his shot. He's had his chance. Yeah, there's a lot of people that need to. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw Drake. He's gone for the season. He got tackled in a bad way. Now he's having season-ending surgery, ankle surgery. I know what that's like. I had the same thing. I can't say I had the same exact injury. I don't know what his injury is, but I did have season-ending ankle surgery at 95, I think, 94, not 95, 95 or 96. I broke my ankle in what, second game, something like that. So got a red shirt, got it fixed, but he's gone for the season. He's complaining about tackling and wanting the way he got tackled to be illegal, which I mean, I think he's just being sensitive, to be honest. It wasn't like it was a horse collar or anything. I do get his leg got caught up, but it's gonna happen, man. Um, yeah, I didn't see a problem with it. So we're kind of in a little bit of a pickle. I mean, Jacob still isn't really all that healthy. He had a great game fantasy wise, but I mean, yeah, I mean, actually had a pretty good game. I mean, but he's still not healthy in my opinion. Excuse me. And Rashard, he's the best. He's the best, in my opinion. He's the best blocking back in the league right now. You know, one of them absolutely, and doesn't get enough credit. But he was injured at the beginning of the season. I don't know. Maybe this is where he can pick it up for us because that's it. We don't, right? Who else is there at running back? Barber, or we'll find somebody out. Running back is a position that you can get away with having a good number one. We have a good number one in Jacobs. We'll be fine. Um, but Waller, I can't even say it was Moreau's fault because And I don't even know if Waller would do any different based on the way, I don't know, Derek Carr. I don't. It's like, man, I get so tired of going back to this guy. But that's the problem. I mean, and that's the thing. We all keep coming up with excuses. Aren't you tired of it? How can you not be tired of coming up with excuse after excuse for Derek Carr? Let's just be real. Let's be objective. What do we say? He doesn't have the offensive line. He doesn't have We're always giving him a he doesn't have. You know how many do? Deshaun Watson didn't have nothing either until he did, right? I mean, Justin Herbert didn't have nothing until he did. I hadn't heard of these receivers until they started making it click. I mean, these guys are doing what they do. I mean, and again, I get it. They have better offensive linemen. They have better. You're not gonna have it all. You know what I'm saying? You're just not gonna have it all. Oh, I'm adding my man, my cuz.
Hey,
What's cracking, fam? How are you?
man, I'm doing good, man. How you been?
I'm doing well, man. I can't complain.
All right, what up, Raider Nation?
Yes, sir. Raider Nation's in the house.
Yeah,
So yeah,
man.
man. What's your thoughts on Carr, man? I want you to chime in on this because I honestly don't really know. I mean, I don't.
You,
I don't know how you feel.
here's the
What
thing,
do you
man. And I said it in the first show we rocked out. I'm a Derek Carr guy, man. The ups and the downs, man. Derek Carr's entire career. I don't know how many letters are in adversity, but it could be one for every. You know what I'm saying? For every year he's been in the league, man.
Yes.
And the dude has not one time has he complained.
You're right.
Not one time has he folded. Not one time has he pointed the finger. You
You're
know
right.
what I'm saying? You will never find a guy with the integrity that Derek Carr has, man.
I
You know what
agree.
I'm saying? And him and Mac were I think some of the best decisions that Al made before he left, man.
Yes.
And yo, I'm gonna keep it real, man. It ain't DC, bro. It's the Raiders, man. We
Yeah.
curse. We curse, man. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Right? I'm ready for DC to go get his Matt Stafford on, man.
Ah.
I'm
So
keeping it
you're
real.
looking at it from a different perspective.
A completely different perspective, man. Because I'm gonna always love the team, bro. But
Right.
this dude, to me, man, I think he's the greatest Raider quarterback that I've seen.
Yeah. You
You
know
know what I'm
what,
saying?
man? I can honestly say that I see your perspective and I absolutely can in a lot of ways agree with what you're saying. Because bottom line, no matter how much we want to talk, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he's putting up record numbers.
Listen. The bottom line is right is that Derek Carr has been on a one-man campaign wearing, the freaking survival backpack from hell carrying this damn football team.
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you know what I mean? When you look at the numbers and when you look at the games that he's played, the consistency that he's been able to put out with pure trash,
Right. Right.
bro, he's a top 5 quarterback.
Right. Oh, absolutely. The numbers say he's the number one quarterback right now.
Come on, man. Look at so like I said, man, if this cat was with a legit look what Amari Cooper said. He said, man, he said you play different football when you playing for a real organization.
Right. Right.
Now, that was when they was playing on a baseball field. They got one of the nicest stadiums in the league, from what I understand.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yep.
But it's the Raiders, man. You know what I mean? And Mark Davis, man, I like the guy.
Right.
You
He
know,
has no clue.
but yeah, man, he don't have the savvy, man.
Shout out to Mark Davis, dog. Shout out to Mark Davis.
Shout out Mark Davis, and more importantly, shout out to the con man who's cutting his hair.
Yeah. He's looking a hot mess right now.
Yeah, a hot mess for 20 years strong, bro.
He's been rocking. And
Yeah,
he's not wavering with that one.
yeah. There's a cost cutter somewhere.
Yeah.
This cat is keeping the franchise alive, bro.
Yes, sir. That's hilarious, doggy. You right about that. You know what
Shots
though, man?
fired.
I gotta give you props on that perspective. And you know what? I want to I want to make sure that, people hear that, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Jordan. I'm glad you joined the channel, man. That's what's up, man. We need that support. Appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate all the support, man. All the support. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man.
Absolutely. Tell everybody.
Because the one thing about T, man, is that he's bringing y'all exclusive content, man. Ain't nobody at these games like this. This is literally unprecedented. You can't find no team, no Cowboys fans, no Chiefs fans. There is nobody with no following like the Raiders.
Nope.
And I'm telling you, ain't nobody doing what this guy's doing, man. And I'm saying it here that way it'll be documented, man. This is exclusive content. This is exclusive coverage and exclusive insight, man, to the organization, to the league. This is like All Access Pass brought to you by one man, and I respect what you're doing, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate that 100%,
You know what I
man.
mean?
We do. And no problem on that under, Jordan. I should have took your advice. I should have took my own advice. I didn't even bet on that. I bet with my heart on that game.
I stopped betting on years ago. I
You
left football alone years ago, man.
Right. So for me, I do it for the fun, right? Because I'm at the sports book, which is just electric. It's all part of the ritual, and it's a lot of fun. I don't do anything I can't afford. That's the number one.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
I get it because it can be addictive. It can be a problem.
You can definitely get caught up in it. By the way, hey, cuz this would be a good time to put the gambling number somewhere up here, the hotline.
Yes, you're right. You're right, exactly. How to take it
because you will get caught up, man. Especially betting with your heart, betting on your team.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got
Absolutely.
a feeling. It's like, man, leave it alone, man. It's entertainment.
Right.
You gotta understand that it's entertainment.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's being brought to you on your television. It's entertainment.
For sure. But man, I'm so glad you brought that perspective up because you know what? As much as I talk about it on the other end of it, that's something that I'm absolutely gonna have to make sure I address.
Touch on that.
I have to.
Hey, and to go even deeper, man, because I ain't got a chance to get up with you in a minute, man.
Right.
I even pulled up some stats, man, and it's the reason, I said Matt Stafford, man, because I've always been a Matt Stafford fan,
Yes.
It's the organization, it's the team that he's with. You get with the right coach and the right organization, you know what I mean? Even like with Sam Darnold for the first 4 games of the season. You know what I'm saying? 3 games, you know what I mean? It was a breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? To get away from the norm, you know what I mean? And but when you look at Matt Stafford's numbers post post Megatron era, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
DC's got better numbers.
Yes. And it doesn't make sense.
DC's got like I think three or four 4,000 yard seasons to match 2,000 or 2 4,000 yard seasons. You know what I mean? And I'm not taking nothing away from Matt Stafford. It's a compliment to both dudes to be compared to both guys, man, because these are both studs, But yo, man, DC deserve a better chance, bro. He deserve a better home, man. He literally gave us his prime, bro.
He did. No,
he gave us his prime. 100% on the table at all times, yo. You gotta respect that guy, bro.
And the other things you stated, man, he never complained once. He's taking the blame when he's had to, didn't have to. Stand up guy. And again, that's why I say, man, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating.
And the best thing is, man, is that he did get the bag.
Yeah, he did.
He got the bag. He got the bag.
He's good.
You know what I'm saying? So he got the bag. So even if they don't want to pay him what he's really worth,
right?
You know what I'm saying? He's already secured the bag, and they can't give him the sucker treatment.
Nah, they can't.
You
He'll
know
go
what I'm
somewhere
saying?
else. He'll go somewhere else
They
because,
can't
like,
camp him.
he's the top 5 quarterback.
Plain and simple, man.
He can
And
go to
he's
the
had
Jets. Yeah, he can go to a lot of places.
oh listen, he can go literally wherever he wants, man. Wherever
Yeah,
he wants. And it's the reason why he's never been on the table with the Raiders.
right.
He's never been you know what I'm saying? It's because
Yeah,
they know what they have and they've been committed to building around them because they know what they have, man. You know what I'm saying? Us as fans, we see it.
right.
It just ain't manifested. So what
Hmm.
do? We point to the one consistent thing that we have. It's your fault.
Right.
The only thing you can point that because everything else is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
yo, man, listen, bro. DC,
Yeah.
man, I wish you
Yeah.
the best, bro. If you ever happen to see this, God
Yeah.
bless you, and I wish you the best, man. Get the hell out of Vegas.
That's dope, dog. I'm telling you.
Real
And what's
talk.
crazy
Hey,
is, yes,
you know
exactly.
what
Hey,
I'm
we
saying?
all gang gang. We
I'm a
already
diehard,
made
bro.
it.
Listen,
All day.
I got the draft hat from every single year. That's what I do. I get the draft
That's
hat for the
dope.
last decade, man. Look.
Yeah.
This the draft hat from Radio City when DC got drafted. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Oh.
Every year, man. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes. Sir. Yes, sir.
I'm with it, man. It's time to go, bro. Go
Yeah.
get paid. And the thing is that do it before you get hurt. Do it before you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You know,
Right.
go get another bag
Yeah,
and
because he's
go
gonna
show the
get another
NFL.
bag. You're absolutely right. He's gonna get another bag. He's gonna get another bag all day.
Am I back in there?
Yeah, you hear now. You
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
was saying he's gonna get another bag. Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
for
He's
sure,
getting
for
another
sure.
bag.
And but yeah, like you said, D Watt, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
I think that could happen. That would be nice.
Well, you want to know what my problem is with him, and that's why I'm saying he's never been right from 16, and I think we're both right. Meaning he's not the quarterback. He's not a mobile quarterback. He was
Yeah.
before 2016, and the
You
problem
know,
is we can't do anything offensive line wise without help.
right, right.
And he ain't giving them that help. And that's what running quarterbacks do.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be and see. There's so many things, man, and I know you know this, man. And like I said, bro, it's been a minute, but I'm gonna tell you what the biggest problem this year, and it's the reason why we started off rolling, and now we stood the run.
Yes.
Josh got hurt. J Train
Yeah.
went down, bro, and we
Yeah.
ain't got no run. Kenyon Drake is a good running back, but he ain't Josh Jacobs when Josh Jacobs is healthy, bro.
Nope.
Josh
And
Jacobs was a stud, bro, and he was
yep,
averaging, 4.7 yards a carry or something like that. You know what I'm saying,
right.
man?
Right.
And you,
No,
you,
you're
you,
right.
you, and that's what was opening up the deep balls to Henry Ruggs.
Right.
You know
And
what
the
I'm saying?
fact that, and the fact that we had Rugs.
Exact, right,
I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of shit going on. Excuse me.
man, listen, man, and that's why I said, man, I think this year is it's been the sabotage year, right?
All right.
Every other year, listen, it's been the refs, it's been the coach, it's been this, it's been that. But this year, it's all the forces combined. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a
Oh,
clear indicator, bro. Don't be looking for a good seat on the Titanic. It's going down.
I agree, dog.
It's going down.
Dog,
It's time to jump.
and I think come Sunday, that's where it's gonna crumble. It's either gonna be, bro, we're gonna
Listen,
do something.
we not playing for nothing. We done. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
done.
I
Realistically, we not. You know what I'm saying?
think you're right.
Our Super Bowl right now is coming up this week against Kansas City
Chiefs, yeah,
because they're going to be the team from our division that's going to go the farthest. And
correct.
as Raider fans, we'll get that. Well, at least we beat the Super Bowl contenders. You know what I'm saying? And, so we playing our Super Bowl this week, bro. And the rest of the division games we got, they'll mean something from a prize standpoint. But
Right.
bro, we ain't playing for nothing, man. And I want DC to sit down. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because you ain't got nothing to prove, bro. Let Mariota go in there and get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks that guy has something to offer. Keep in mind this, right? Didn't he win the Heisman?
He might, and that doesn't bode well because most
right?
guys
Because Jameis won it, right? Jameis won it and came back, and then he won it.
Right.
And look, Jameis Winston had a starting job this year. Marcus Mariota ain't started in a damn near 5 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Marcus Mariota is no stud. He never panned out. You know what I'm saying?
No, he didn't.
All it is, man, is just like I said, bro. You just want to see something different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
yeah,
even Jay-Z wanted to see something different, bro. No, you know what I'm saying? It's no matter how good it is, bro. When it gets bad, oh man, well, I'm looking for somebody else. Somebody else, put somebody else in. To do what?
Because it ain't gonna get no better than what you got.
It ain't gonna get no better. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, man? It's a great perspective. I'm glad you hopped on. I need some car haters to hop on, right? I need a balance, right? Because I am actually on both sides because
it's hard not to be. It's hard not to be.
Exactly.
You know
but I do have some guys that are just, they will be telling us we are blind, we're insane, right? We're looking at the wrong. But my problem with these people are the stats don't lie.
The stats don't
lie.
The numbers
just dismiss that.
Listen, bro, right? So before I came on, like I said, I went and looked at Matt Stafford's numbers in comparison to DC. And I knew he had numbers, bro. And I'm like, yo, are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It is, and our Raider Nation is as dysfunctional as it gets. I mean, it's part of the fabric.
It's the reason it functions. You know what I'm saying?
Part of the fabric. That's part of the method to the madness, in my opinion. Exactly. I mean, that was part of Al's. Like, it's all these cheesy sayings and stuff that Al has had. It actually is a way of life for a football team. It really is. He didn't care about
unfortunately, without Al's leadership,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Listen. It's a bunch of hooligans with the most penalty yards in the season for freaking 20 years straight. You know, these cats have been around the world twice. Penalty yards. You know,
absolutely right. I mean, it's insane. It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all.
And to hit on something else that you said, you know what I mean? And I commented on it when I was on YouTube or whatever. Yeah. But if anybody needed the determining factor, you know what I mean, as to what we looking at, that game on Thanksgiving let you know. The NFL, all these rules and everything, and I'm not gonna go into it because I listen. I'd have heard the channels getting dealt with because they talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But you know, there was some nonsense going on, and I laughed because I'm like, damn, we getting the calls for once.
But you know, it was a makeup. It was a makeup deal.
It was a makeup deal, but
it was a makeup from having 9 penalties to none in the middle of the fourth quarter against the Bengals.
Come on.
Previous week. That's what it was.
And it's literally because at the end of the year, it's going to be total penalties. Right. Not which team it was. It's going to be total penalties. You know what I mean? And it's all going to average out with everybody else, bro.
Yep. And that's what I'm trying to explain. That's why I laughed at the Cowboys fan and felt bad. I'm like, hey, y'all always just do this because y'all playing us. Right. And we got the short end of the stick, and we usually do. And it was so bad last week that they had no choice.
They had no choice, bro. And we still almost blew it.
Exactly.
We still almost blew it.
Still almost found a way to lose, yo. It was so bad.
But like I say, yo, that's when I knew. And the thing is right now, see, oh man, I don't even want to go into it too much, but you saw what was going on with Jackson, right?
Oh yeah.
So this cat got he got what, 3 or 4 PIs, right? At the most crucial times of the game. So he's a veteran player. He understands how this works, right? So the referee, listen, who's to say the referee says, hey, Deshaun, draw some contact?
right? Oh, they be out there talking to each other all the
They
time.
talk
I'm
to each
telling
other
you,
all the time. That's
man.
all, bro.
If
That's all
there's
it is.
ever a time that I felt like something was going on, I'm
Yo,
not lying
man.
about that. And
Listen,
they may, I'm like, this may kill it all, Raider Nation. I'm
yo,
sorry.
man.
This
Listen,
might be an episode that
yeah,
breaks this channel because I'm
yo,
telling you right now, I'm starting to feel like I'm in the twilight zone at these
yo.
games.
Listen.
I'll be
Well,
watching
here it goes.
hard.
Here it go. Right. Here it go. This was the moment that
Uh-oh, you went off. Uh-oh, we lost we lost Stop Raider hating. Hopefully he comes back. Yep, he'll come back. But I know he has something key to say. I mean, hey, I mean, look, that's a whole nother, yeah, this could be a whole nother. He's back in the building.
back in the building, yo.
So go ahead.
Uh,
He's talking
so
about, yeah.
yep, back right. You said so Twilight, right? This was my Twilight moment, my Twilight Zone moment, bro.
Mm.
That Jets game last year that we lost.
Okay.
And the Jets defensive coordinator sent all 11 guys on a blitz. with with 3 seconds left on the clock and you have the lead, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when and then he threw that bomb, that Hail Mary, and it was like, and I said, yo,
that's it.
What is he playing Madden 93?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
What is this?
What is this? And right, so I saw it, right? I saw it watching the game, right? But there's another guy named Mikey Raider, yo. I think I might have told you about him. There's another Mikey Raider, right?
Yes, you have.
And so I saw it and I'm like, oh, that's some nonsense, right? But then he went back because he had that NFL thing where you get the different angles. It was the first year with that IBM thing with the different angles. So he had an angle of DC being spoken to and can see DC's reaction, like coming through his helmet or whatever.
Right.
And they see him the play before. He looks at the sideline and he's like, like what? You want me to do what?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Are you kidding me? I ain't doing that.
And it's blatant. It's blatant. You know what I'm saying?
It feels like that from him every other. It's like I'm watching meticulously. You can't go from that good to that bad.
No, listen, man. Listen, and that's the thing, man. These guys get paid a lot of money, man.
Right.
This is entertainment, man.
Yeah, you're right.
It's entertainment, man.
You're right.
Listen, this is the gladiator arena. I always bring it back to this, man.
Yeah.
Give them more games.
Right.
Keep them distracted.
Oh, of course.
Look how many games, bro. How many times have you been up on a Thursday night watching the whole damn game because it's down to the wire?
That's good. They always make sure. You're right, dog.
Monday night and it's 12:30. I'm on the East Coast. I'm on the East Coast.
Right. You like, this is crazy. I need to go to sleep.
Man, and you can't. The game too damn good. I'm laying on my side watching the damn game. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, man, I love it for what it is, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I love it for what it is, bro. And I told myself this year, I didn't spend no money on the season package because I said, man, I can't do it no more, man.
Right.
I can't do it no more. You know what I mean?
Too much on the entertainment side.
Yeah, I ain't spending no extra money on entertainment.
Yeah.
I paid my cable bill. I pay my internet bill. You know what I mean? I'm not paying no extra money for entertainment.
Man, and I think I hit it right on the head. I'm not gonna lie. And this is what's gonna get me canceled. Meaning, look, it felt like watching wrestling. Am I wrong?
No, listen, that's exactly what it is, man. That's exactly what it is. And like I said, man, we see what DC is capable of. We
Right.
see that this guy, you know what I mean? He has the ability like a Patrick Mahomes, like
All of
Tom
it.
Brady, like Aaron Rodgers. He has that elite arm ability, and we've seen it over and over and over again. And not only that, man, and this is how you know, right? This is how you know that there's something to this, right?
Right.
When you look at his stats, he has like one of the most fourth quarter comebacks. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that one.
You know what I mean? Or like final drives. You know what
Right.
I mean?
I know
Game
what
winning
you mean. It's
drives.
one of
He has
those
like a
particular
ridiculous
spots
stat.
where
It's like he's like 21 for 25 or something like that. You know what I'm
you
saying?
do that,
It's
but you can't be consistent every week. Exactly. I know. I get it.
exactly. So when quarterbacks are doing things like that, bro, they're
Right.
letting you know that I can get this done any day of the
Any
week.
day I want.
Any
Anytime
day
I
of the
want.
week. And you know why we don't see Derek Carr's legs? Because he doesn't want to get hit, because he's getting ready to take his
No.
show elsewhere, bro.
At this point, I think you're right, dude. He's like, I'm done with these people. You now, you know,
I'm done,
now
yo. I'm not gonna get I'm
I,
not getting my neck broke for the Raiders, bro.
nah, and not they crazy ass fans, because that's where I'm starting to see on the flip side of it.
Come
If
on.
I was Derek
Come
Carr, I would be like, hey, and
Come on.
man, I fist bumped this guy. I got all kinds of good. I told you, man, I got good footage. That's why I feel so torn and bad, because it's like, man, I just want you to do good, but then I see this and it's like, why don't you for once just say, you know what, I'm going against the money I was given, and everybody gonna be upset, and we're gonna score this touchdown, and everything's gonna go bad.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Right.
that's
And
the
yeah.
moment I'm waiting for.
Hey, remember the last Boy Scout?
Yeah, exactly.
Your ass to be running into the end zone and somebody pull off that.
I swear that's how this stuff feels, man. It's so
Yo, bro.
bad.
Yo,
It's
bro.
so bad.
Listen, man. Entertainment.
Yes. Hey, it's the first time I've ever witnessed the NFL like this in
Yeah,
any way,
man.
shape, or form.
And listen, man, another eye opener, but I didn't realize what I was paying attention to, right? Because
Mhm.
man, they got there's guys out there playing the game, bro, at a level much higher than the guys that are out there, man. Khalil
Absolutely.
Mack, bro. Khalil Mack was a man amongst boys. His first 3 years in the league,
Stop.
he was slapping people over, bro. Like how you see dudes hit the practice dummy.
That's
He's
me.
slapping people over, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I watched that dude in Denver. That game I told you I went to in Denver. I
Yeah.
watched that dude get like 3 sacks and single-handedly win us the game, bro.
Yes.
Single-handedly win us the
Khalil
game.
Mack,
You know what I mean?
Khalil Mack
And
won a couple of games literally on his own.
a couple of games, bro. Exactly. And that's when looking back at that, that's when I realized that, man, there's guys in the game. You can tell certain players do this,
Right.
and
Oh,
9
100%.
out of 10 times they can get that task accomplished. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because there's just super athletes. All of those guys are the best and the biggest around. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely. Again, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, look, I'm saying we're trash in ways, but trust me, don't get it twisted. These are the best dudes on the planet.
the best of the best, bro.
Any given day. Any
Yep.
given day. So now that's what's up, man. This is an absolute fabulous show, man. This one should get traction. I really want to, I'm a part of this. I'm actually going to repost this and try to find ways to cut it up and
Yeah.
get shine on your perspective, because the bottom line is people need to hear and see that. Even the guys that are just completely on the other end.
Yeah, right. Even right, because I know there's people out there burning their number 4 jersey, bro. But hey, listen. You think Derek Carr ain't got a shoebox full of shit he want to burn?
I know, including all the fans. He's like, I want all y'all to come
You know
through
what I'm
here.
saying, man? So
It's just guaranteed. Yes,
but
yes.
like I said, man,
Yeah,
there's two sides. There's two
absolutely.
sides to it, right? You know,
Right. You're absolutely right, cause I'm telling you, and that's why I'm glad you hopped on tonight.
Yeah,
You made this a great show.
I had
You
to, man.
really
Hey,
made this a great show. It's
I'm glad. Nah, I'm glad.
there's
I'm
a
glad
show
I
that
can contribute.
everyone should, change the game for this channel. It's this one, and it's because of the content. It's truly the content.
And that's what I was gonna say, man. I'm glad I can I'm glad I can contribute to this grade A content that you're putting out, man. You
That's
know what I
what's
mean?
that's what's
Real
up.
talk, real talk. So,
Greatly appreciated on this side.
yep.
And it's been a wild season, man. Hey, I'm Raider Nation till I die.
Straight up, man. Straight up. Hey,
It
and
doesn't matter
and it's
how we talk about our people.
listen, and
It's what it is.
as stupid as it sounds, we're not out of it. We're not
Oh,
out of it.
not at all. Not at all.
Not out. You know what I'm saying, bro? So,
Not
you
at all.
know,
And
uh, and like I said, man, it's entertainment. Who knows what's getting ready to happen in Kansas City, man?
yes,
Who knows what's getting ready to happen in Kansas City? Because
yeah,
just keep in mind, man, that we have proven capable of
right,
getting it done. You know what
right.
I mean?
Absolutely.
And you know, it can happen, man. I'll be tuning in.
I mean, this is the game. I mean, this is honestly the game.
This 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 is it
We
right
have
here.
to win.
This
And
is it.
that's my point. If and this is the thing. If they want there's the truth is there's no way we should lose this game if the NFL is really trying to keep us entertained, right?
Right.
We
Right.
are going to be the
Right.
same old Raiders if we lose this one, and this is the nail in the coffin.
Yep.
So it is what it is for the rest of the season.
Hey,
But that being said, it's going to give us some light on. Hey, they in the corner, in my opinion. NFL is in the corner right now in this game. If
yeah.
there's anything fishy, if there's
Well,
anything that sticks out,
listen, man. Listen. It don't even matter.
right,
It don't
right,
even matter. You know what
right.
I'm saying? It don't even
Because
because
they always find a way. We'll lose the next three. Like,
you know what I'm it don't even matter, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't
absolutely
even
right.
matter.
That's what we're dealing with
You know what
now.
I'm saying?
No,
Because
I'm
even
telling you,
feeling the way I feel,
oh,
if they play in, if they came to Carolina again next year or something like that, or
yo,
I'd go. I'd
bro.
go.
I'm
You
to
know what I'm
see. This
saying?
is where I found I hate this and I've never in my life been a conspiracy theorist. But man, I'm telling you, I watched this dude and it's 3rd and 4, and he'll throw a 2-yard dink, and it's like, dude, you threw that before you even took your two-step drop.
Listen, listen,
That's just
listen,
not possible for you to do, Derek Carr. You
bro.
can't just do that and look like it's supposed to happen. Man, it's been. I'm telling you, bro. It's
There's
been
bro.
the hardest thing to watch. It's been the
There's
hard
games, bro. There's games where he's out there looking like greatness, bro. And then I think it clicks, right?
planet.
Or I think I think like in his earpiece or something like that, they're like, Derek, cut that shit out, cut that shit out, cut that shit out. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, okay, my
saying? And he's
bad.
like,
I'm
just
stupid.
let me ball, bro. Just let me
Let it out." Bro,
you know?
I
But
couldn't do with
but
this
like I
more.
said, man, I next time we get up, man, let's talk about some spots where we think he should go.
Right.
Let's do some Raider Nation blasphemy and
Yeah,
talk
no,
about
I'm with you.
where he should go. You
I'm
know
with
what I'm
you.
saying?
I'm with
Because
you.
we got to keep it real over here. We Raider Nation till we die, bro. But we dealing with a cursed organization, bro.
We are. We're dealing with something different right now.
They're damned. They're cursed. They're whatever it is. They lost their mojo. Whatever the case is, man.
And the truth is, the other big truth is, and it's always going to be the case. Once a Raider, always a Raider.
Simple as that, man.
Don't matter. Like real talk. Hey, check it out. I got Tommy Kelly,
Yep.
93. That's Tommy Kelly.
Yep.
Got that boy, that crazy fool, Andre Rising.
Wow.
Dog.
Wow.
I have Andre Rising signature. I got his number. That fool still ain't sent me my dang picture.
Wow.
He was He was excited with my gear. You know how I go. I go I'm
Repping on him, repping on him.
box, everything pulled. So he was excited. He was excited about my gear, and took a picture, gave me his number, etc., and then didn't send me the damn picture. Come on, Andre Rising, you out there? I know you out there. Send me my picture, man. I need my picture, Dougie. Man, this was an excellent show. We're gonna see if he can come back. Um, I'm real excited about this show. Unbelievable show today. I could not come up with better talking points on Derek Carr's behalf. It's just not possible for me because as objective as I am, I was just solely focused on why I can't take this guy anymore. And I never ever decided to look at it from the truth. I mean, history repeats itself, Raider Nation. So don't be alarmed with the fact that we're dysfunctional. We've been dysfunctional from the jump. Like that is Raider Nation. There's that's nothing to be afraid of, alarmed. I mean, and again, that's part of the lifestyle, in my opinion. What what human being has a pristine, perfect life, right? None. And is no different than an organization and a football team, specifically a football team that terrorized the league forever. Terrorized. He's back. Oh, almost missed that.
Back in the game, man. Hey,
Yes, sir.
I'm in the process of moving, and the new spot is still a little remote, but we're gonna have like fiber optic
Cable.
internet, man. So I should be back with the rest of the world, man.
Yes, sir. That's what's up.
Because I'm gonna keep it real, and I know this is on the internet. HughesNet is trash.
Hey,
listen, I live in the sticks. I live in the sticks, man. That's what I deal with.
People out. Hey, we call whatever needs to be called out.
We keep it at 100. We keep
Exactly.
it at 100.
And I'm sorry you drop out as far as whatever company that is. That's on you.
Yeah, it's trash.
Take care of your customers.
Take care of your customer. You know what it is? Don't say you have a service that you can't provide.
Right. Don't tell me
hey, I'm gonna wash your car. And I show up with a bucket of water and no soap.
And just get it doused. Right. You're right. Doggy.
And then I still want my $85.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. But it's a problem we won't have too much longer.
No, that's dope. Good to hear, fam. Love hearing about moving on up.
Man. Yeah, man. It's a step in the right direction, man. I'm trying to be debt free by 50, man. I got 12 years, bro.
Hey, I'm on that 10-year plan. I'm at 8 years, 7 months. Trust me,
bro. Hey, you covering some ground. You covering some ground, man. So stay on course.
Trying to make it happen. Stay
on course, man.
So yeah, I'm gonna finish that though with what I was saying as far as being a Raider, like you said, and us being dysfunctional. It's kind of on us. Don't be alarmed. Real talk, Raider Nation. That it's part of the deal. It's part of your fabric. It shouldn't bother you that we dysfunctional.
Right.
What should bother you is that we not winning. To be honest,
exactly.
The fact that we're not winning, we're not making the games that we need to make. Those kind of things.
Exactly.
We've been dysfunctional.
Yeah, and that's what it do, man. I mean, and like you got to understand the culture of the Raiders, man. Like, it's the black hole, man. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It ain't Rainbow Land. Listen, none of the Raiders are mascot key guys. Ain't nobody got no rainbows or no smiley faces. There's
Oh,
dudes with gorillas and skulls and chains. You know what I'm saying? Road warrior skulls on their help. You know what I mean?
wait till I show y'all my new wait till I show y'all my new Raider gear in jiu-jitsu. Oh, it's so mean. Oh, it's so mean, cuz.
Yeah. What you got? You got the Al Davis varsity gi?
I got the Raider again on it. I'm wait
I
till you
definitely got it.
yes, sir. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't
definitely.
wait. But
Nah,
yeah.
I want to see somebody getting earthed in it. Yeah.
You know, the funniest thing is the most legit tournaments. I think this one isn't going to be legal for the legit tournaments, but I can
Oh
wear
yeah,
them. Nah,
that's
then I
what's
can
up.
hurt somebody for you.
That's you know what I'm saying. Get
Oh,
that revenge. Get that revenge for the season on them.
yeah, right, right.
But
That's
but yeah,
But
man.
yeah, I don't want Notre Nation to be alarmed, bro. We gonna come back. History repeats itself. We are going to win again. There's no question about
And that's exactly what it is, man. But realistically, is that we need the next best thing, man. We
it. Right.
need that. We need that. You know what I mean? We need the next Al Davis mind. We need that guy to come in and say, screw what everybody else is doing.
Doing
This
it.
is what our approach is going to be. This is how we're going to build our organization. And that's why we got to let DC go.
Right.
You know what I'm
Something
saying? And
somehow
listen,
would do. You're right. Somehow would do.
yep. And he's out of here, man. He don't want to come back, man. He don't want to come back. You know what I'm saying? And
And how can you blame him for how he's been treated?
I mean, I think there's that aspect of it, but I don't even think that gets to DC, bro.
Of course
I
not.
think he wants an opportunity to play in a different organization.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you know you pushing the ball uphill being a Raider, man. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
100%. No matter what position.
Yep.
It's never
No matter what position, and you know what's crazy, man, is that you could almost see it. Like you said, once a Raider, always a Raider. These guys want to do well with the Raiders.
yes.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? They don't.
100%.
It's not about going somewhere else and being good with another team. They want to do well with the Raiders, man, because they buy into what Al Davis sold these guys a dream, and
Yes.
they want to live
Football.
it.
They
They
are,
want
and
to
they
live
did live it. They did live it. And for the most part, the ones that bought into it and brought us home championships.
it. Exactly, man.
That's
Exactly.
just true.
You know, so we like I said, man, we just everything's got to be redone, man. From the we got a brand new stadium. I honestly thought that they brought Gruden in to sabotage us. No, listen. This is what I thought. Right after him being there for 2 years, when he got rid of Mac Daddy, I was like, yo, this cat's gonna be
Right.
unstoppable, yo.
That was a suspect.
Defense wins championships, bro.
That was suspect.
But it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
But I thought they were gonna build the stadium, sabotage us, and then sell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which doesn't make any sense from our standpoint, but from an owner standpoint, and from you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
It makes a ton of sense.
I just don't know how it could ever continue to be Raider Nation without a Davis owner.
Like I
I don't
said, bro,
know
it
about that.
it it's definitely got to be a Davis owner, but it's got to be somebody that Davis trusts the way he trusts Gruden.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Someone that he can just give the keys to and say those three words, baby.
Yeah. Just one.
Just win.
Bro,
Just win, baby.
you
Just
know, it's very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. If there's ever a point that I have an ability to get out, that would be it. You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? Like real talk. If I ever decided to be one of those people, one of those fair weather fans,
Yep.
that would be it.
Oh
Because,
yeah, yeah, definitely.
because
Definitely right.
I would feel like they were taking this team from the Davis family, and I ain't about that life.
Yo, listen. So
I ain't.
listen, I just had an epiphany, bro. I just had an epiphany. Listen, the one guy for the job, right? One of the most I don't know what's the best word for it. Notable coaches,
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin. because he's done in Pittsburgh.
Wow. You think so?
Bro, because of what he brings to the table and what he stands for.
No, I mean, you think he's done in Pittsburgh? They would be crazy to let that dude go.
He done, bro. He done.
Dang.
No. Listen.
It's not him. It's Big Ben.
I don't listen,
It ain't him. It's Big Ben that needs to go. It ain't him.
Oh, listen. I understand that. I think if the Raiders reached out to him and said, "Hey, bro, we want to give you you want to be the captain? You want to be the HNIC?
Bro, I
want out to Vegas."
take Tomlin all day, every day, twice on Sundays.
Listen, man, I'm keeping it real.
Consistency. I know he ain't about to let that shit happen.
Because
not about to let that go down.
Because listen, he's one of the few coaches that's capable of building a culture.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's a good
listen,
point.
Pete Carroll's too old.
Done.
You know what I'm saying? He's too old. Andy Reid doesn't build a culture. He just comes in with the magic playbook.
Right, and the stars behind it, and we don't have that yet. So
right, in the supporting cast, exactly. So, you know, I think Tomlin might be the guy for it, man. And I think with the right cast around him, you know, I think in 3 years, I think. But we got to tear it all down, man.
That happen. How does Pittsburgh say I'm gonna let you walk? Who they going to get?
Who cares? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I agree. Trust me, I'm praying they do something like this.
All they got to do, all Tomlin got to do is say, "Hey, pay me some of that John Gruden money, and I'm on my first flight."
I'm Gucci. I'm out there. I'm ready.
Because no. Tomlin's got what? Tomlin's got 2 rings, right? He got both those rings with Ben.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he don't. Yeah, he.
Hey,
compared all that.
Compared to John Gruden, who's got what, 1 Super Bowl ring with Tony Dungy's team.
Tell me about it. No, you're right.
You know what I mean? So
you're right. These are all fascinating, excellent points, Dougie. Man, great show tonight. So much,
man. Like I said, man, I'm just trying to be a drop in the bucket, bro. You got the platform, man, and I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. We gonna build this. We gonna build it organically, properly, and that's exactly how I want it to be. I'm okay with it. Starting out as slow, right? This is our first year. I want this to be something. Like I said, I want to put butts in the seats that can afford it. I want to start right there locally in Las Vegas.
Yep.
We'll expand as the years grow. You know, things happen for a reason because I met a guy that can put me in touch with a nonprofit person. You know, it's something I've been thinking about for the channel.
Yep.
It's already an LLC as it is, so you know, we moving in the right direction. You know what I mean? We got over 120 subscribers. We're gonna get that over 1,000 by next year.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know if you had a chance to check the new emblem for the channel, but if you noticed, I think.
Oh yeah, I see it up there. Yep. It kind of looked like the draft emblem right there.
Yes.
Yeah, I peeped that.
I guess it's supposed to be me. I got a guy I'm working with. My boy, Trey. He's helping me out editing some video. We're about to put a lot of content out there that people haven't seen.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Yeah. We're gonna keep this train rolling, man. We're gonna keep rocking.
Sure, man. And anybody, like I said, the reason I'm saying it now, when there's 5 viewers, 10 viewers, no viewers, stay tuned. There's gonna be some exclusive content coming. Some exclusive content, stuff that, you know, most people couldn't even see.
Yep.
You won't see.
The man is right. Yes, sir.
Stay tuned. But listen, you heard it here first on what's today? December 7th. Actually, it's about to be midnight here. So December 8th, Mike Tomlin to the Raiders, Derek Carr somewhere else and gonna go to the playoffs.
You
Yeah,
hit me with
listen, yeah, listen.
that one.
DC's out of here, man. And if he don't leave, then he a fool.
Right.
If he don't leave, he a fool.
Well, you already heard him. See, you know what? It makes so much sense now because all he's been saying is, "I'm a Raider for life. If I'm not a Raider, I'm done." It all makes sense now. You're right. He's out of here.
Yep, yep.
They always tell you what the opposite
Hey,
is.
listen, he played his heart out, bro.
He
His
did.
heart is no longer with the Raiders organization.
Yeah. That's why
Played his
you're
heart.
right. That's why he ain't running. He ain't doing nothing to
Nah,
jeopardize.
bro. He not gonna get hurt for this damn team, bro.
You're like, no, bro. I'm good.
Oh, man. Hey, bro. Hey, are you gonna take the M5 down a dirt road for the hell of it? For the hell of it?
Just because. Just to see. Nah,
Hell no.
you're right. You're right
Hell
about
no. Hey,
that.
but hey, once again, man, it's been a blessing. It's been a pleasure, man. Like I said, y'all stay tuned, like and subscribe, all that good stuff.
Yes,
And
sir.
it's gonna be more content coming, man. But I got a bunch to do, man. Like I said, we moving. I'm the one man show right now.
Right, right. Well, I
All right.
appreciate you because you made the show tonight. You really did. We
Well,
all
I
appreciate
appreciate it, man.
it.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy. Stay blessed.
Peace out. One more time. Daylon really put it on. That's right. Stop Raider hating, aka Daylon. Right? Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, this show is fire tonight. This show is getting cut up. This show is, you know what I mean. I had the biggest audience, 5, 6 people at one point, loving it. You know, my man Jordan, he chimed in. You know, him and his dad at the Mandalay. I think we all were at the same table at one point playing together. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to if I'm correct, I want to say from Canada too, man. They wasn't playing around, man. They wasn't playing around. But yeah, man, fire show. It's definitely a good one. I cannot wait to get this perspective out. I'm hopping on all kinds of, like I said, I wish I had a few of the homies from the station, from the groups and channels and so forth right now that will hop in and look at that perspective because there's absolute truth to it. I've never been a Carr hater ever. Never hated Carr ever at all. In fact, I think he's been what we've needed through this particular period in time, but now it's time for a change, it's time for a change. And after having this perspective, bro, I mean, we over here talking about this like it's a one-sided conversation. Like Derek Carr doesn't have any say in this and all the nonsense he's been dealing with and having to field. And man, it's great show, great perspective. Eventually we will get enough people up here that will have these opposing sides because I can see both. I am very in the middle on that one. I was enlightened tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That I just never looked at that. Right? How do you look at it like that? Yeah. Uh, I, I appreciate you, fam. Yeah, and this, it's 125. This is a good show. I'm probably going to be out after the Chiefs game. Some unfortunate family business to handle, but yeah, we'll see. I'll see what I can do. A lot of great stuff going on this weekend as well. Big, a very huge weekend for your boy. Um, we'll discuss that next week at some point, whether it's Friday's show. Yeah, but great weekend. I'm excited about it all. We got the Chiefs. We'll discuss it Friday. Yeah. So with that, you know what I mean. I'd like to say good night to you all. It was a great show, and I appreciate you all. Right, Raider Nation. T Crump is out. That's my